Trees are some of the most fascinating and beautiful creations on Earth. They come in many shapes and sizes, each with its own special qualities. Imagine walking through a forest and seeing trees that look like they belong in a fairy tale. Some trees are known for their size and age, others captivate us with their beauty and color. These unique trees can be found all over the world, each telling its own story. Each one is a testament to the diversity and beauty of nature. Let's discover some incredible trees from around the globe. The wisteria tree in Japan is famous for its stunning cascading flowers. This tree is a type of flowering vine that can be trained to grow into a tree-like form. When in bloom, it is covered in long clusters of purple, pink, white, or blue flowers that hang down like a beautiful curtain. One of the most famous wisteria trees is located in the Ashikaga Flower Park in Tochigi Prefecture. This tree is over 150 years old and covers a large area, creating a magical, fairy tale-like scene. The flowers bloom in late April to mid-May, attracting many visitors who come to admire their beauty. The tree's flowers also have a sweet fragrance, adding to its charm. The wisteria tree symbolizes love and longevity in Japanese culture. The Angel Oak is a massive southern live oak located in South Carolina, USA. It's estimated to be over 1,400 years old, making it one of the oldest trees in the country. Standing about 65 feet tall with a canopy that spreads out 89 feet wide, its enormous branches create a shady, sheltering space beneath. The tree is named after the nearby Angel Oak Park and is often referred to simply as the Angel Oak. Its bark is thick and deeply furrowed, and its branches twist and turn in impressive shapes. The Angel Oak is an iconic symbol of strength and resilience, having survived hurricanes and other harsh weather over centuries. People visit it to marvel at its grandeur and to feel a connection to nature's long history. Pando, located in the USA, is an extraordinary tree grove in Utah. What makes Pando so special is that it isn't just one tree, but a massive group of quaking aspen trees all connected by a single root system. This grove covers over 100 acres and is estimated to be around 80,000 years old, making it one of the oldest and largest living organisms on Earth. Each tree in Pando looks like an individual, but they are actually clones of each other, all growing from the same underground root network. This root system allows the trees to share nutrients and support each other, which helps them survive in the challenging environment of the Rocky Mountains. Old Chico is a fascinating tree located in Sweden, known for being incredibly old. It's a clonal Norway spruce, which means it grows from the same root system over and over. The tree's visible parts, like branches and trunks, die off, but new ones keep growing from the same roots. This process has allowed Old Chico to live for around 9,560 years. The tree was discovered in 2004 by scientists studying the area's ancient forests. They found that Old Chico is not just old but also very resilient, able to survive in harsh conditions. It's found in a remote area on Fulufshalet Mountain, where it endures cold temperatures and strong winds. Despite its age, the tree is relatively small, standing only about 5 meters tall. The African baobab is an extraordinary tree found across Africa. It's often called the tree of life because of its many uses and impressive features. This giant tree can grow up to 80 feet tall, and its trunk can be as wide as 30 feet. Its trunk stores water, helping it survive long droughts. The baobab has a distinctive look. Its thick gray bark is smooth, and its branches spread out like roots, making it look upside down. In the dry season, it's covered with large green leaves, and during the rainy season, it has bright white flowers. The tree produces a fruit known as monkey bread, which is rich in vitamin C and used in cooking. Its leaves and seeds are also eaten or used in traditional medicine. The strangler fig is a fascinating tree known for its unusual growth pattern. It starts as a seed that lands on the branch of another tree. The strangler fig then sends down roots that wrap around the host tree. Over time, these roots thicken and grow, eventually surrounding and suffocating the host tree. This process can lead to the host tree being completely hidden by the strangler fig's massive roots and trunk. In addition to strangler fig, it is sometimes called strangler tree or strangling fig. There are several species of strangler figs, and they can be found in tropical and subtropical forests around the world. They play an important role in their ecosystems by providing shelter and food for many animals, including birds and insects. The Tree of Life in Bahrain is a remarkable and solitary mesquite tree, located in the middle of a desert. This tree, also known as Shajarat al-Hayat in Arabic, stands out because it's the only tree for miles around. It's about 400 years old, and is known for its resilience, thriving in an extremely dry environment, with no visible water source nearby. The tree of life grows to around 10 meters tall, and has a broad canopy that offers some shade in the harsh desert heat. It has become a symbol of hope and endurance, as it seems to defy the odds by surviving in such an arid place. Visitors often come to see this tree, marveling at its ability to flourish in a location where nothing else grows. The kauri tree, native to New Zealand, is one of the largest and oldest tree species in the world. Known scientifically as Agathis australis, it is also called the New Zealand kauri or simply kauri. These trees can grow over 50 feet tall and have trunks that can measure more than 30 feet in diameter. They have distinctive, thick, and scaly bark that protects them from pests and diseases. Kauri trees are very ancient, with some individuals estimated to be around 2,500 years old, and a few might be even older. They once covered large areas of New Zealand, but today they are mostly found in protected forests. The kauri is also known for its valuable timber, which was used by the Maori people for building and carving. It can reach heights of up to 30 meters, and is often used in gardens and parks for its beauty. Shade number 20, Wollemi pine, Australia. The Wollemi pine is a rare and ancient tree native to Australia, known scientifically as Wollemi nobilis. Sometimes called the Wollemi pine, or simply Wollemi. This tree is considered a living fossil, because it was believed to be extinct until it was rediscovered in 1994, in a remote part of Wollemi National Park in New South Wales. The Wollemi pine has a unique appearance, with dark green fern-like leaves and unusual rough bark. It can grow up to 40 meters tall, about 130 feet, and has a broad, bushy crown. What makes it especially fascinating is its ancient lineage, dating back around 200 million years, to the time of the dinosaurs. Number 19, Jomonsugi, Japan. The Jomonsugi is an ancient tree found on Yakushima Island in Japan. It's a giant cryptomeria tree, also known as Cryptomeria japonica, and is one of the oldest living trees in the world. Some estimates place its age between 2,170 and 7,200 years, though its exact age is still debated. Named after the Jomon period, a prehistoric era in Japan, the Jomonsugi stands about 25.3 meters tall and has a trunk circumference of around 16.4 meters. Its massive size and age make it a symbol of strength and endurance, and locally, it's sometimes called Yakusugi, which means Yakushima cedar. Number 18, Tul tree, Mexico. The tul tree, also known as the Árbol del Tul, is a giant Montezuma cypress located in Oaxaca, Mexico. It's famous for having the widest trunk of any tree in the world, measuring about 42 meters in circumference. This enormous tree is estimated to be between 1,200 and 3,000 years old, making it one of the oldest living trees. The tul tree stands in the town of Santa Maria del Tul, and its massive trunk looks almost like a giant piece of twisted wood. Its bark is covered in unique patterns and shapes that some people believe resemble animals or faces. Number 17, Ficus macrophylla, Australia. The Ficus macrophylla, also known as the Moreton Bay fig, is a striking tree native to Australia. It's famous for its large, glossy leaves and massive size. This tree can grow up to 60 feet tall and spread out wide, creating a large, dense canopy that provides plenty of shade. One of the most interesting features of the Moreton Bay fig is its aerial roots, which grow down from the branches and help support the tree, making it look even more impressive. Its bark is rough and textured, adding to its distinctive appearance. The Moreton Bay fig is often planted in parks and large gardens because of its beauty and shade, and it's also a popular tree in many Australian cities. Number 15, Giant Sequoia, USA. The giant sequoia is one of the world's most impressive trees, found mainly in California's Sierra Nevada mountains. Known for their enormous size and age, these trees can grow over 300 feet tall, with trunks over 30 feet wide. The largest of these trees, named General Sherman, holds the record as the biggest tree by volume on Earth. Scientifically called Sequoia dendron giganteum, giant sequoias are known for their thick, reddish-brown bark which protects them from fires and pests. These trees can live for over 3,000 years, making them some of the planet's oldest living organisms. Number 12. Wiona tree, South Africa. The Wiona tree found in South Africa is a remarkable and unusual tree, also known as the Watsonia tree or Watsonia pod tree. It's famous for its giant seed pods, which can grow to impressive sizes, resembling something from science fiction. The tree itself has a distinctive look, with a broad canopy and rough bark. The Wiona tree thrives in South Africa's warm climates, particularly in savannas and dry areas. Its impressive pods play an essential role in reproduction, with seeds inside that help spread the tree to new areas. Number 11. Socotra dragon tree, Canary Islands. The Socotra dragon tree, also called the dragon's blood tree or Dracaena draco, is native to the Canary Islands and is famous for its unique look and bright red resin, known as dragon's blood, which flows from its bark when cut. This resin was historically used as dye in medicine. The dragon tree has a thick, bulging trunk and an umbrella-like canopy of leaves. Its branches spread out in a way resembling an open umbrella or a dragon's tail. Some specimens are thought to be over 1,000 years old. Number 10. Yoshino cherry, Japan. The Yoshino cherry, or Prunus exudensis, is a stunning tree from Japan, known for its beautiful pink blossoms. Every spring, this cherry tree blooms with delicate pale pink flowers, creating breathtaking scenes in parks and gardens. The Yoshino cherry is a common sight during festivals and public celebrations, especially hanami, a Japanese tradition of admiring cherry blossoms. These trees can grow up to 30 feet tall, with a broad spreading canopy. They are also popular in places like the United States, where many are planted in Washington, D.C., as part of the National Cherry Blossom Festival. Number 9. Royal Poinciana, Madagascar. The Royal Poinciana, also called the flamboyant tree, is a strikingly beautiful tree native to Madagascar and other tropical areas. It's famous for its bright red flowers, which bloom in large clusters, creating a fiery display. Its 5-petal flowers make the tree look as though it's on fire, hence its nickname, the flamboyant tree. The tree has a broad, spreading canopy, providing plenty of shade and making it a popular choice for gardens and parks. Its feathery, delicate leaves add to its graceful appearance. The Royal Poinciana can grow up to 40 feet tall and has a wide spread, making it a prominent feature in any landscape. The maple tree, found across Canada, is well known for its beautiful fall colors. In autumn, its leaves turn vibrant shades of red, orange, and yellow, creating a stunning display. This tree is also famous for the sap it produces, which is used to make maple syrup, a sweet treat enjoyed by many. The maple tree's leaves are typically 5-lobed and have a distinctive shape that makes them easy to recognize. In Canada, the maple leaf is a national symbol and is featured on the country's flag. Maple trees can grow quite large, reaching heights of up to 100 feet. They thrive in temperate climates and are often found in forests and parks. In addition to being called a maple tree, they are sometimes referred to as sugar maple or red maple, depending on the species. Number 7. Rainbow eucalyptus, Philippines. The rainbow eucalyptus, also known as the Mindanao gum or Eucalyptus deglupta, is a truly spectacular tree native to the Philippines. What makes it stand out is its colorful bark. As the bark peels away, it reveals bright layers of green, which gradually change to blue, purple, and red. This process creates a rainbow effect on the tree's trunk, giving it its unique name. The tree grows tall, reaching up to 200 feet in height, and is often found in tropical rainforests. The rainbow eucalyptus thrives in warm, humid climates and is admired for its vibrant appearance. Its striking colors make it a favorite among photographers and nature lovers. Number 6. Cypress tree, USA. The cypress tree, commonly found in the USA, is known for its unique and striking appearance. In particular, the bald cypress, a popular species, is famous for its ability to thrive in waterlogged areas like swamps and marshes. These trees have a distinctive look, with their feathery needle-like leaves and thick, knobby trunks that often appear to grow out of the water. One of their most interesting features is the knees, spongy cone-shaped growths that stick up from the ground around the base of the tree. Scientists believe these needs help with stability and oxygen intake in the swampy soil. The bald cypress is also sometimes called the swamp cypress or water cypress. This tree can live for over 1,000 years and grow to impressive heights, making it a remarkable part of the American landscape. Number 5. Quaking aspen, USA. The quaking aspen, also known as Populus tremuloides, is a remarkable tree found mainly in North America. It's famous for its beautiful shimmering leaves that flutter in the wind, creating a quaking effect, hence its name. One of the most interesting features of the quaking aspen is its large root system, which connects all the trees in a grove. This means that many trees you see in a group are actually part of one giant organism. The largest of these groves is called Pando in Utah, which is considered one of the oldest and heaviest living organisms on Earth. In the fall, the leaves turn a brilliant yellow, making the trees especially striking. Number 4. Omolar trees, Iceland. The omolar trees in Iceland are unique due to their hardy and resilient nature. These trees, also known as dwarf trees or stunted trees, grow in harsh conditions where many other plants would struggle. The cold climate, strong winds, and volcanic soil make the environment tough for trees. As a result, the omolar trees often have a stunted, twisted appearance. They usually grow very slowly and stay small, with some trees reaching only a few feet in height. Despite their size, these trees are incredibly tough and can live for many years. Their unique shapes and the challenging environment they grow in make them a fascinating subject for nature enthusiasts and scientists alike. Number 3. Crooked Forest, Poland. The crooked forest, also known as Krzywy Las in Polish, is a mysterious grove in Poland located near the village of Zoraki. This forest is famous for its unusual pine trees. Around 400 of these trees have curved trunks that bend sharply to the north, creating a unique and puzzling landscape. Most of the trees are about 80 years old and were planted after World War II. The reason for their odd shapes is still unclear. Some theories suggest that they were intentionally bent, while still young, to be used for furniture or boat building, while others think it might be due to heavy snow or an environmental factor. Despite the mystery, the crooked forest is a popular destination for visitors who are intrigued by its strange and beautiful scenery. Number 2. Eucalyptus tree, Australia. Number 1. Hollow tree, USA. The hollow tree in California is a remarkable and historic giant sequoia tree, also known as the tunnel log. It gained fame because a large part of its trunk was hollowed out by fire. In the early 1930s, people decided to cut a tunnel through the hollow trunk so cars could drive through it, making the tree a popular roadside attraction. The tree is massive, standing about 275 feet tall, with a trunk over 30 feet in diameter. Despite being hollowed out, it continues to live and grow. The hollow tree is located in Sequoia National Park and is part of a forest that includes some of the largest and oldest trees in the world.